Hey everybody, Preston Bolter here with Pocket Jacks Comics, and today I'm doing another indie comic review. This is for Jungle Queen Sheva, which is up on Kickstarter right now. It's reached its funding goal, so this is definitely something you can get and expect to be fulfilled. And I'm looking at the entire finished comic here, which I like. That's how I do it. When I go to Kickstarter, I've already got the comic book done, so that should give you a fairly fast fulfillment. Essentially, in terms of story, we have essentially Tarzan, but instead of the traditional Tarzan, what if Tarzan were an attractive, blonde-haired, blue-eyed jungle woman in a bikini? It's you either like it or you don't. So, all right, now, and impressively, this was writer, artist, colorist, all the same person. And letterer, Eliseu Gouveia. So a pretty impressive effort, and the artwork, it is what it is. It's not up to Batman, Spider-Man standards, but it's good, and you'll see it through the pictures. You certainly get to see a lot of Sheva, which is not a bad thing. But she's traipsing around the woods. She's saving babies from lions. And then, she's Tarzan style. She's befriending the natives. And then, in come invaders. And she has to oppose them. I really like the battle scenes here. They make a nice use of space. There's a scene where they're doing combat maneuvers, and from a judo background, I'm looking at all of these. I'm like, oh wow. That's Tomoe Nagi. That's Soe Nagi. That's Sorisuri Komigoshi. So I think the writer probably took a few judo lessons at some point. And you know what? Martial arts training helps you when you are drawing out comic books. It really does. So I like that part. I really like the fairly... I don't know how realistic I want to call a combat between a blonde Tarzan in a bikini and an animated, magical invader, but the combat scenes had a level of realism, and I appreciated that. Other than that, I found my criticism as a writer, and this is tough, and Zoo is doing everything here, and it's certainly an impressive effort. But I wanted a bit more of an emotional hook. She's not exactly relatable in that, she's this blonde goddess traipsing about the jungle, but there's no specific reason I have to cheer for her other than she's just kind of presented as the good guy. So, kind of writer notes in issue 2, kind of develop a little bit more of an emotional hook that would allow us to look upon her a bit and say, oh, what she's battling is, I too have battled that, and that means something to me. So, and I don't think I have a lot else to say. So, I put a link down in the description. I would encourage you to back this comic. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.